Yeah. Pop fly on Mark.
Yeah, he kind of made a little basket catch there.
E4. F4, excuse me.
I'm sure we'll get the word here from Liam when they get it up in Mookin.
It's going to be close to an icing. I don't think it's going to get there. Oh, that is just soft. It's so soft. Oh, my goodness. All right, Tom, you'll have to help me because you know the Littleton players better than I do. This looks like This looks like the Sexton line.
Indeed, Sexton, Ripley, and Cardenas. Yeah, so Nate on the right wing, Ripley on the left, and Colin taking the draw. We're up. We're up and running.
All right. Shot on goal, easily gloved by Mark. Face-off in the Raiders zone. 41 seconds have gone on the first period. Sexton on the face-off against
Charlie.
Nice win. That's actually Peyton.
Peyton, yeah.
Yeah. And that'll be gathered by Nash. I think Nash could take his guy on the wing here. And he will. He's going around. Nice defensive play by Heersink, which I think is something you'll hear a lot.
Owen never looks like he's going
on the ice. No dig on see if the Raiders are going to work on more line changes. And Nash,
look at that.
Nash was looking for Stelino behind the Hawks net. Heersink chips it up. That's going to get through, but stopped by Mark. Played over to Wessel. Thrown back in the zone. And stopped by Mark.
You got the Mahalik, Missick, and Spone line out, trying to keep the forecheck pressure on.
Yeah, Raiders got to get the puck out. That was kept in. I think that was, I'm not sure who that was. Somebody on Littleton. How's that?
I think that was Missick that dumped that in deep.
Yeah, 18. You're right.
Spone's back to play it there.
Yeah. So Grawl will pursue for the Raiders. Stelino battling, reversed over. Back.
There's a D jumping up for the Hawks. Yeah, that's Will Paulin jumping up in the play. You can see a change already from the Hawks. They're trying to get pucks to the net.
Yeah.
I think yesterday early, they were so busy trying to make the right pass, right play. They were not putting a lot of rubber on Sparks yesterday. They're automatically testing the glove, which has been nice and solid for Brousseau so far.
I said it last night. If I were the Hawks, I would have been shooting the puck more. But, I mean, they ended up winning the game. So their game plan worked. Shot. Pass saved by Mark.
Good kick out through traffic.
Raiders got to get the puck out when they have their chances. Stop back behind the net. Play by Mark.
Smart.
Over. Bat up. And then the Raiders. Whoa. Dangerous. That's 24 Backus for the Raiders out there. He did not play last night. Matthew Backus, number 24. Back up to Brennick. And that
good
gets
defensive
out.
Step up.
Backus back over to Wessel, back over to Warrott. Good defensive play by Ray. That's Carter Ray, isn't it?
That is Carter Ray. But a nice feed through the middle.
Hand pass. It's going to come out of the zone. They're seeing a hand pass on the Raiders.
91, that's Charlie Brown?
Yes.
No, yeah.
Yep.
Nice little soft feed. You know, that little play from the top of the blue line there, and he puts it right on the tape for Warrott, who's moving. And he almost split the D and went home. But, Carter was able to get back and force him a little wide. Didn't get as much on the shot as he wanted. But a nice little play going into the zone for the Raiders.
Kornmesser dumped in and behind the net. Nash, oh, boy, scoring chance. Peyton didn't get much on it. Glove by Easton Jones.
And now we'll see. They're getting settled in. You can see the Raiders kind of got caught maybe a little on the flat feet initially, but now they're right back at it, pressing like they want to.
Face-off win by Sexton for the Hawks, and the Hawks break out with speed on the side. Back over to Heersink. Good defensive work by the Raiders. keep him to the outside. That'll go behind the net. And Kornmesser chips it up. Got to get it out.
Unfortunate, Fabrizio just looks down and goes, how did I chip that right out of the ring?
Yeah.
I like what the Hawks have started out with here. A little bit more dump and chase, a little bit more getting pucks deep, and not letting Regis get those active sticks in the passing lanes and try and get turnovers coming through the neutral zone.
Oxenrider line out for the Hawks, and the Peyton line out for the Raiders. Thrown back around. That gets out, and Nash and somebody fell down.
That was Oxy. He broke Oxy's ankles there.
Oh,
wow.
man.
What a save.
Easton Jones, great pass by, I think that was over to Peyton.
Yeah.
We'll have to see it
I think
here.
Bo got the look. Can't believe it didn't go home after some beautiful work from Nash. Those two, dangerous.
Yeah, I didn't get a ton on it. I mean, great save by Easton Jones, but Payne didn't get a ton on it. Raiders win the faceoff, back to Lynch, blockered by Jones. And Hawks look offside. Puck took a bounce.
Yeah, Sexton wanted to read the angles. Unfortunately, he was over the blue paint well before the puck was.
That's cheating, Tom.
Well, it is Colin Sexton.
I'm not going to.
You know what Colin would say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Indeed. Alex Stellino for the Raiders will take the face-off. Is the Sexton line, is this Oxenrider? Can't.
I think Sexton's still out.
So this is the Sexton line for the Hawks. Stellino back to Lynch. Lynch does a good job of not putting in his shin pad, gets it deep. Good play. Stellino back behind the net, throws it back to Lynch. Lynch kind of fanned on it. Stellino stops and curls, back to Lynch. Lynch over to Barrett Hatcher. Barrett Hatcher behind the net to Charlie Grawl. Like to see the Raiders try to get the puck in front of the net. Nice work by Grawl and Hatcher. Good energy line. And that'll be played on the goal by River Nolan. And the Hawks break out with speed. Offside on the Hawks, gathered by Cedar Regan. Back up to Brennick and Warrot. Brennick back to Regan. Yeah, any shot's a good shot. Smart play by Easton Jones to get the faceoff.
Good energy from the Raiders there. They fed off of a couple of good defensive plays, pushed the puck in deep. They got on the cycle a little bit there with Stellino's 9, which was nice, and there was an opportunity. Stellino had slid up high, but I think just wasn't seen. That pass out from behind the net, kind of that C9 centering pass would have been perfect, but just didn't come.
And Regan will be the first person back. Raiders need to help out, and they'll get it out. Brennick with a hit on Ostad, and that'll be gathered by, got to dump it in. Ben Klenner dumps it up, out to Warrot. Warrot will dump it in, get it in the zone. And Raiders, I think, are going to get a penalty, and the Hawks will go on the power play. I think it's going to be on Alex.
Yeah, I think it's Warrot. Did you just catch him after the puck was gone?
I think it's a little bit of an elbow, maybe.
See what the call goes.
I think the Hawks player,
just a rough.
Yeah, I think the Hawks player was kind of losing his balance going down, and so the Hawks will have the first power play of the game.
So 11:06 here in the period. Hawks going to go up on the power play with Sexton group. PP2's out.
In that third period, I think we'll talk about it in a second. In that third period, the Raiders did not do a good job of getting pucks out of their zone on the power play, and they'll have to do that. And that's dumped out by Dylan Nash, throws it back.
Smart play, especially with Peyton forechecking.
Interesting, you got Nash and Peyton on the PK. Got some speed. Letting Littleton get way too much space there, too much cushion to get in the zone.
Yeah, that's right in the wheelhouse of Heersink to have that kind of room to work. He'll skate it every time.
Nice play by Payton to get the puck and dump it in. Stopped by Easton Jones. Reverse back over to Heersink. And Heersink will take it in on the right side.
Good
nice
poke.
work by Liam Lynch. Get it out. And Heersink's got the puck again.
Glued to that boy's stick.
Yes. So Heersink will take it out. Well, that was a dangerous shot.
Yeah, if he had found that gap in the legs, that was going to be a good look.
He was looking to use the defenseman as a partial screen. And Fabrizio lost the puck, and they'll be thrown back in the Hawks zone. 33 seconds remaining in the Hawks power play.
Oh, here's the
Partial
chance.
break. Play it, Mark. Play it, Mark.
Carmichael tied up.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Mark play it.
Net came off its moorings. We'll stay in the zone. Looked like Mark hesitated because he saw the man on the guy. It wasn't like he was a breakaway where he would just come out clean to try and sweep it.
Yeah.
He was being pressured. Carmichael wasn't exactly free and clear. I think letting the defenseman tie him up like he did was perfectly okay.
He knows more about goaltending than I do. And I don't know much. Mahalik on the faceoff. Won by the Hawks. Regan. Raiders had two guys. They got to get it out. Two guys on that puck. Bouncing puck, bouncing all over the place. Back to Regan. And Regan says enough of that. Dumps it down. That'll be stopped and played by Easton Jones.
That should clear out the penalty here as the Raiders get a good kill here.
Yep.
Early in the first period.
That's a well-designed breakout by the Hawks.
Oh, that could call.
Yeah. So the Hawks are getting another power play.
Just got a stick in the skates. That was the feet of Evan Missick moving, but the stick handling, just going around guys and through zones, forces the D-man to get a stick in the wrong spot. Hawks go right back on the power play. Now here's where you want to get not necessarily a tired Regis penalty kill grouping, but just under pressure for 2 minutes to put another two on. See if you can create some chances, pressure up Brusso a little bit with some shots on net.
Let's not though. Let's not pressure
Let's
him.
not and say we did?
Yeah, let's. Back to Heersink at the point. Over.
Perfect.
Oh. I don't know if Mark got something on that or if that hit a post.
Impressive. I don't know either. I didn't hear the post, but something kept that puck from going in that I thought was going. Great cross crease pass.
I don't know what. It didn't sound like it hit the post, but back behind the net. We'll have to get the production truck working on the replay. It was a very well-designed play.
Yeah, Sexton made a beautiful cross-crease pass right on the stick.
Back to Heersink at the point. Over, blocked. I think that was Nash with the block.
Yeah, Sexton in the scoring zone there. Good look.
The Hawks with some well-designed plays, as much as I hate to say it. Shot high over the net. Raiders got to get the puck out. Just can't do it. This is trouble.
Nice glove. Good look for Spohn there as he had the puck right where he wanted it. Sexton did some beautiful work during that power play shift, both as far as passing, shooting, etc. Post.
Can you show that again? I don't.
Wow. Here it comes.
Let's see if it hit Mark or somebody else. I think he got a
hit
glove
Mark.
on it.
I think Mark got a piece. Nice save.
44 seconds. Those of you at the Ice Ranch, you can hear Coach Ott exhorting his team. 39 seconds remaining.
See if the power play group can get something going. It's going to have to be out of their own end as they're all the way back in to take a face-off here in the defensive zone. The Hawks with back-to-back power play opportunities. You're going to see some energy for Regis if they can kill this last 39.
Yeah. Back to Regan. Dumps it in the zone. Good play by Cedar. Andrew Brennick behind the net. And Warrott.
Great penalty killing here.
Yeah, great work by Alex Warrott. And very good shift by Alex Warrott.
I think Evan could have just killed his good friend, but didn't. I'm so glad.
I know, there is that. Puck behind the net. Hawks will take it out with speed. Oh, Barrett Hatcher a little bit. Barrett Hatcher. Speaking is hard.
Slowed things up, and hey, they're letting Mark see the puck. They're keeping the traffic to a minimum, and a couple of times where there's been good traffic in front, I like Mark's position. He's made the saves he's had to make, and it's 0-0.
Face-off won by the Hawks. Raiders. One thing early on in the season is the Raiders are I'm going to put, they're working to improve their face-off percentage. Oxenrider on the face-off, and that puck is gathered by Charlie Grawl. Raiders had more time. That was Grawl. He's got to spend a little more time. River Nolan back. Nice reverse by Nolan. Back up. Raiders have to get the puck out when they get a chance. These sustained. There we go, over to Hatcher.
Good poke by Stelino.
Good shot, good shift by Barrett Hatcher to get a shot on goal.
Nice play by Stelino there, poking that loose. But a good glove as Easton Jones continues to be sharp in the pipes for the Hawks.
He feels like he's getting enough work. I mean, like overall, not in this game.
I'm sure he'll be looking forward to his first day off.
Face off in the Hawks zone, back to Nolan. Shot, good work by Nolan to get that puck through a screen. And Brenner, reverse back. Barely kept in. Oh boy, that puck. Liam Lynch knocked that out of the air, and that was, 7 was on his way for the Hawks, was gone. With Sexton. Good work by Peyton. Nolan stepping up.
That's good play right there. Good read.
Played aside by Mark, and the Raiders get the puck out. Oh, and Nash, that puck slid.
Look out.
1-0.
He commits. That's perfect work. The D-man jumps the play but doesn't get the puck, and that's all you had to do was create space for Stelino.
You know what's crazy about that was Nash.
Was that Nash?
You know what's crazy about that? The puck slowed down. It hit like a patch, and it slowed down like right around here.
And Easton Jones was committed and out of position. Nothing he could do.
I mean, that's, as a goalie, Dad, you commit one way or the other. That puck hit like some snow or something and just slowed down, which was to Nash's advantage. So Raiders up 1-0.
And Nash gets the first tally again.
Yeah, and this is a little bit different than last night, where I think the Hawks have been outplaying the Raiders in this first period. Last night the Hawks were the better team.
Well, now the Hawks are going to find themselves 2 days in a row playing from a hole.
Puck over to Brennick, to Warrot.
And that's
big
a great save.
Big save by Easton Jones on Andrew Brennick. Warrot.
Anytime you're in front and you got those bouncing pucks in that zone between the dots, as a D-man, you just hate to see that puck bouncing over your stick because it always seems to land on an offensive player's tape. And Easton Jones gets out and cuts down that angle nicely and swallows it up.
Face-off won, well, kind of sort of won by the Raiders. Oh, yeah, and you can see
something funky on the ice.
Yeah.
That
was Ripley trying to get the puck deep, and it just kind of bounce on him. If you're going to call penalties, that should have been a penalty. But anyways, and I think you should call penalties in hockey. Puck goes behind.
That's Ostad jumping up from the D spot.
Wessel and Kornmesser, and that puck will get out. Back, Kornmesser kind of losing it. Oh boy, dangerous play. I lose a little bit of my life each time on those seam passes with Mark and goal. Back over, nice play by Stelino, and over to Grawl. And that's what I like to see out of some of these younger Raiders forwards. Be harder to play against. Be a pain in the ass. Nice work by Matthew Backus. That puck goes behind the net. Backus first person back behind the net. He'll stop. Smart play by Backus over to Wessel.
Good job by the Hawks there. They got caught in they were in a change down in the offensive zone, but enough pressure from Oxenrider to allow for that change to keep the pressure and stay in the zone.
Yeah, you know, the Raiders feel the pressure of the Hawks forecheck, and they're getting rid of pucks a little too early. 3:46 remaining in the first period, 1-0 Raiders. And as I mentioned in the pregame, when the Hawks get their cycle going, that is where they have the most success against the Raiders. The puck is loose, back over.
That was Carmichael trying to get one on net.
By the way, Carmichael made the play of the game last night.
Yeah, we were talking about that diving play at the pregame tailgate.
That makes the game 3-0, by the way.
Yes, we were talking exactly that.
Hit on Robertson by the Raiders. Robertson was flying, hit.
Looks like it's in the pads of Brousseau.
I have no idea where it was.
He's got it pinned underneath. He looked nice and calm. He knew where it was. Yeah, I think so many little twists and turns of that game. I don't know if you come back from a 3-0 deficit with the level the Raiders were playing at. So that play looms huge in that game.
There were a couple plays. The Carmichael play and then the one that was off the post and went under Easton.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Bo didn't get the cross-ice pass he wanted.
Yeah, it just shows you how quickly hockey can change and how much, luck or bad luck it is. But you know what? You got to keep playing.
Yeah.
You play 3 periods, not 2. Back over Anders Dirndl, and Raiders don't get it out. And that puck is reversed, back over. This is trouble. Raiders back to the point to Heersink. A lot of people stopped by Mark, a lot of traffic. And the Raiders keep it in. Ripley with Sexton and Cardenas for the Hawks. And back over, Brenner.
Numbers.
Back over to Payton. I would have liked to see him go. Ooh.
Nice little stick.
Yeah.
And Easton got hit there in the head.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
It's just inadvertent coming through the crease, but still a little rattled there for a sec. Look at him shaking his head. He's down on a knee for a moment.
Yeah, I don't think the refs realize it. And that puck gets through. Brenner will pursue. Let's see, Brenner uses wheels. Forecheck, good work by Pierce Brenner. And that puck will get out.
Towards.
Back over. And reversed. 1:42 remaining in the period.
Ooh, good screen there. And a short side shot. That's good work. That's just hard work on the rebound.
Yeah.
Nothing Mark could do there. I can't believe he made the first save through the screen. Look at this. He can't see a thing. Look where it pops out to.
Yeah.
Nothing he can do there. That's a great first save, and unfortunately the bounce didn't go his way. Hawks take advantage, and Tyson Spohn puts that in the back of the net.
Oh, it didn't even get through him. It got deflected.
And that's where it worked against him.
Yeah. So it was deflected by one of the players in front. So 1-1. Who scored that goal, Tom?
I think that was Tyson Spohn.
Well, I just think that.
There's a good look.
Oh boy, Warrod almost there. I think the two things that impressed me about Littleton last night were their cycling and how they use their points. I mean, really, really effectively using their points. Nolan's got to get that puck deep. Go back. Back behind the net. And reversed.
That's Carson Taylor up from a D spot. And Ash Halder down in front digging. Boy, Mark had to lay out to get that one. Good shift for Ash Halder there, number 6.
Yeah, this is great pad save by Mark.
Really nice.
Got that leg out on the right leg and the right pad.
Well, here we are, winding into the last minute of the period. Good to see you, John. Yeah, so 54 seconds left. We got a 1-1 hockey game, and each team, I think, has had opportunities to show their skill level in their game.
Back over. And nice stick by Stelino, I believe. Good work.
Yeah, on Oxenrider.
Yeah, those things matter. Getting your stick on a shooter. Face-off won by the Hawks. They'll keep it in. Robertson behind the net using his gigantic size. And the Raiders do not get it out. Back over.
Oh, nice play, Robertson. A good look.
Blocker by Mark.
Wow, that was seeing eye to the corner.
Yeah.
That was a nice block, nice save.
And that's reverse. And this is where the Raiders get in trouble. Is the extended way offside. Yeah, way offside.
Couldn't still hold up.
Yeah. Where the Raiders get in trouble is that extended zone time for the Hawks with the cycle. And, and they use their points really well.
Well, so far, you got an even hockey game. And I think you automatically saw both teams come out right away with a pretty designed effort, knowing what they saw from each other yesterday. Hawks have gotten a little bit of a push at times, and Raiders have as well. So, good hockey game so far.
So the Raiders will get a face-off in the Hawks zone with 2.4 seconds remaining.
See if Oxenrider can just win this back or tie it up. Yesterday there was a late face-off opportunity like this, and Raiders got one across the crease, couldn't get the deflection, but it almost would have been a good chance right at the buzzer.
And face-off, kind of I don't know what that was. Hawks won it, we'll say that.
Good tie-up by Oxenrider, but the face-off, he was trying to play that backhand out towards the front of the net. Time expires, and we go to 1-1 to the second period. I think it was zeros yesterday before we broke out, right?
Yeah, I think it was the second period for the Raiders, and then the third period didn't go so well for the Raiders. It went well for the Hawks, but not so well for the Raiders.
Well, first period looks like both teams came ready. I did not hear any decibel level out of the ordinary from Coach Ott or from Coach Edelman.
I'm not going to say anything because your kid doesn't play for Coach Ott right now, so you can kind of say whatever you want. I say right now.
Say both coaches are very much focused in on coaching today, as they usually are. And you got two teams with players that are some that are still figuring it out, which is really cool to see with the young players as they kind of get acclimated to their roles and where their games contribute for either squad. And I think where the Raiders maybe don't have the biggest strength is their depth of experienced leadership, obviously with the losses in the last couple of years of a lot of players to graduation, whereas you've got some seasoned kids on that Hawk side that I think really settles and controls their game and how they go at it. So
yeah, the Raiders are relatively, for a varsity hockey team, Colorado, relatively young. A lot of young players, and that's why these games are good. Get experience, learn to deal with adversity.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to start the second period 1-1. And it looks like it's the Oxenrider line to start.
Yeah.
I see. If I see Robertson, I think it's Oxenrider. So what do they put Heersink up there?
So what they'll do there is they'll put their forwards on the back end, and the forwards will jump on the faceoff and skate through as the D-men that look like wingers drop back.
Yeah, okay. Tricky. Sneaky. Not sneaky. Just crafty.
Crafty, I like it. There's a good
blocker
shot.
Yeah, that's Heersink. I mean, he just a great shot. And was trying to hit Barrett Hatcher. Hatcher will pursue. Yeah, you can't over-pursue on Heersink, which is what the Raiders did right here. And they'll go back around. Good work by Cedar Regan. Back around, back out to the point. Back
Smart
open.
Look.
And that.
Oh! Robertson had a chance. Nets off its moorings. There was some trouble there. Some pucks went to some places that Mark Brousseau doesn't like to see loose pucks lying around.
God. Hold on to your stick.
Robertson almost had one right there, and it just got deflected wide. Look at that. Shot right through.
Hey.
And he comes out unscathed as Brousseau goes back to his net. And
it's tough like his mom.
Stays 1-1.
You know that. He doesn't get his toughness from me. And Anders Derington will reverse back over to Lynch. Lynch saw that the Hawks, oh boy, trying to hit Brenner. Coming off his stick. Need to be careful about a slash there.
Nice pass.
Oh, great work, but this is stopped. And that's reversed, and Lynch.
Sexton sure avoided a big hit there.
Yeah.
As I thought Lynch was going to catch him.
Raiders not doing a good job getting the puck out, and Peyton.
There's a commitment.
Peyton, nice.
Great back check from Cardenas.
Yeah,
look at Peyton still get to the net.
I'll tell you, I can't remember who the.
Because when
Hawks got away with a bunch of slashes on that play and not able to get it through. Back behind the net.
Jose changes here.
Brenner over to Peyton. Peyton dumps it back in the zone. Back behind the net. And Nash.
Be careful with Nash.
Oh boy, just missed. Oh, Regan, great effort. And great work by Sam Wessel, knowing he's the last person. Nice work by Warrot.
Well, this line's pressing now.
One of the better shifts for the Raiders in a while.
Well, you notice he's got Brennick, Warrot out. Oh, did Nash change? Was that why he was out there?
And good work by Warrot to get the puck out. That was actually Cedar Regan.
Oh, Evan, nice move.
Yeah, oh, nice toe drag.
Went off the, do you see him toe drag back, kicked it off the back skate to the forehand.
He must have gotten that from your wife.
He did not get that from me.
I've played hockey with you.
Only thing that kicks off my back skate is my other skate as I fall down.
There aren't a lot of oral surgeons who are as great play-by-play announcers and hockey players. You're in rarefied air. And that goes into the netting.
Good stick again, getting in the shooting lanes, keeping pucks off Brousseau.
Yes, let's. I don't have any gray hair yet. Let's keep it that way. Face-off won by the Raiders. Warrot, the massive humanity. Wessel throws it back up to Brennick. Didn't get through. And, oh boy, nice toe drag by Mahalik.
And he gets the goal. Boy, that was just, I don't know what was that puck doing off there. I'm sure what Mark probably wants that rebound back, but I couldn't tell if it just got into the pad, and as he was kicking the pad out, it came loose, but Evan pounces.
Yeah, that's not a good goal by Mark. He tried to grab it, missed it, and then so 2-1. Well, good goal for Evan.
He needed one, first of the year. He's been waiting. And the Hawks able to grab a 2-1 lead here at 14-13 of the second.
Back to Hatcher. And Stelino back there with Hatcher. Stelino, Hatcher, and Grawl. 3 minutes into the second period, 2-1 Hawks on a Evan Mahalik goal. Back behind the net.
There's Sexton.
And they'll throw it up. They're definitely looking for that stretch pass. And step up by Backus. A little bit of overcommit by the Raiders. Wessel, Raiders have number. Oh boy, they had numbers.
Yeah.
Had numbers. And Hatcher and Grawl behind the net. Hatcher battling, trying to get the puck to the front of the net. Oh, Stelino was open in front. Good work by Charlie Grawl.
Here you go. This Stelino line's been good.
Yeah, Alex Stelino's had a good game.
Yeah, he has really been in all the right spots, and that was a little heady recovery there by Fabrizio, as he knew he had a lot of bodies around. He got his stick in there and just was able to poke that free and get out of trouble.
And Backus will take it. Nice poke check by the Hawks. Back over on the side, gathered by Peyton.
Look out.
I'd like to see Bo go wide there.
Yep, his speed on Fabrizio would probably be advantage Peyton for sure.
Yeah. Well, you know, nobody can skate as fast backwards as somebody can skate forward. Peyton with a hit on, I'm not sure who that
Fabrizio.
was. Yeah. It's a nice stick by Matthew Backus. And played out. Hawks definitely got some pace going right now. Back over wide. Rimmer-Nall will be the first defensive back on.
Ostad jumped the play.
Ostad jumped the play.
So D-man jumping up. They've been pressing today, not just Heersink.
Back up. And that'll get out to Nash. Nice defensive play. Is that
good recovery by Ostad coming over.
Yeah, it's a
covering
good play
for Pollen, who jumped up and missed the puck. And boy, you don't want to see Nash getting loose. And here's another problem. Oh,
yeah. Stopped and played by Mark. Oy. Well, that's going to go into the netting. Face-off will be in the Raiders' zone with 11:33 remaining in the second period.
Got a little bit more of a little mini track meet breaking out as both teams were trying to get up and down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And a couple chances there where I thought if the Raiders connected on a pass, they were going to get an odd man rush. I thought the Hawks overplayed a couple and got lucky. Oh my, did he make that save? Wow! On the deflection, perfect shot pass across to Cardenas. He doesn't know how he got it under the pad.
Yeah, that is a sneaky good save. Back over on the point and stick by Mark. I'll tell you, I can't say it enough. The way the Hawks use their D and shoot the puck, I mean, it's just the Raiders just don't have that element.
And it just opens up the offensive zone because you can't pack in defensively and leave those guys alone if they can find shooting lanes.
It is, you know, it's like basketball. If you can't shoot the ball from outside, you're one-dimensional. And that puck goes behind. And Brown, Raiders not able to get it out.
Nice pass.
And stopped by Mark. Boy, I don't. And back over behind the net.
Ripley.
And that'll get out. So the Hawks are offside.
Still?
Regan. And that'll go into the zones, deflected by somebody. And Brennick will pursue. Up. Hawks with speed.
Oh.
Mahalik. Let's not let that guy go flying through the zone, huh? Not until he's wearing Raiders gear.
Oh, tried to go through and across. He was looking for Spohn. Nice pass from Missick.
And puck behind, and the Raiders struggling to get the puck out. Stelino, nice work by Matthew Backus, back behind. And Grawl. Raiders got to get the puck out.
Oh,
great stick by Matthew Backus. That was
good stay-at-home D.
That was a legit scoring chance. And that was deflected by the Hawks, and I'll go outside the zone.
He's going to say, he looked like he pointed to keep it in. I thought that was the Hawks forward down deep. Spohn, they got a piece and sent it up into the screen. They're talking about it.
I did too. It should be outside the zone, but you know what?
Unless they thought it got in on Mark, and that, but I didn't think that touched Mark's stick. I think that probably should have come outside.
It didn't, but you know what?
It's a hard job being a ref.
No doubt.
They do the best they can.
I agree.
Good D there, Kornmesser in a battle with Mahalik down in the corner.
Kornmesser, a little hit. Back to Peyton. Trying to get it out.
Look out.
Nash with a break.
That is off the butt end.
Nice save by Easton Jones.
Oh, man.
And look at Nash get back and help out. That
is next level speed right there.
Nash with a scoring chance, and he gets back to help out. Over to Peyton. Got to get the puck deep, boys.
I think that might be Nolan Williams level speed from last year.
It's a different speed.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take anything away from Nolan Williams. It's a different kind of speed. Big save by Easton Jones. Keep it 2-1. And back behind. And Nash. Raiders trying to find some room.
And this is a good time for the Raiders, so they caught this line for the Hawks out long.
Yep.
They got caught on a long shift, and smart cover by Easton Jones there because the Hawks were in need of a change.
Agreed.
And they keep it 2-1. Little defensive zone face-off coming for Sexton's line. Really, really impressed with how quickly you can see that change of direction from a player like Dylan Nash.
Yep. Back behind the net, Brennick. Oh boy.
Man in front.
Yeah. I think he couldn't decide if he wanted to do a wraparound or.
That could have been a little interference call there.
Yeah,
But
I was looking. I was looking. This two-man crew's doing a good job.
Yep.
Whoa, breakaway.
Oh, look out.
Breakaway for Littleton. Oh, over the net.
Chance. No, that was Cardenas. Sorry.
Yep.
Nate had a look.
I really do die a little bit inside each one of those breakaways.
It's a tough life being a goalie parent. I have no doubt.
We're all dying. I mean, especially if you believe Joni Ernst, but we're all dying. But on those, it just seems like it accelerates the process. 7:40 remaining, and the Hawks are getting behind the Raiders' defense, and that has got to be addressed. Boys, get the puck.
Cardenas again.
Ooh, I don't understand what we're doing there. I don't know if they thought it was offside or what. Yikes.
Nate is going to be seen twine in his dreams.
2-on-1 for Littleton.
Whoa, what a save, and he finds it.
Yeah, a little wobbly on the rebound.
Well, yeah, you didn't see much of that yesterday for the Hawks, getting behind the D. Couple of big opportunities there on the same shift for Nate Cardenas to get in alone. Blew both of those up over the bar, but trying to pick the corner on Brousseau because his glove's been so good.
Yeah, this last few minutes, the Hawks have been getting their forwards behind the Raiders' defense and have had 2 or 3 breakaways, and that just can't happen. So back behind the net, the Hawks.
That's Oxy.
Oxenrider, and that puck gets out. And Grawl needs some help. Grawl needs some help.
Look out down low.
Stelino.
Bailed out by Easton Jones on the rolling puck. So that got through everybody into the front of the net.
And I like
Grawl's work there.
Yep. He's got some size and he's got some length. He's got some skills too. Mark skated with him over in High Plains, and he's going to be a good Raider. I do like also that Stelino let up on Easton. Let's be good sports first. Raiders in the face-off back to Regan. Unfortunately, they have nobody in front of the net.
2 down there now.
And Grawl, just missed. As you were saying, Tom, a good shift by Grawl.
Yeah.
And Littleton gets it out. Great work by Regan on Heersink. 6:30 remaining in the second period.
Nobody
back
home.
Behind.
See, that's where Fabrizio got lucky there. He tried to play it back around the net, thinking his D partner would be on the far side, but actually the D was jumped up in the play, was still backtracking from the blue line. If that didn't ricochet out to Jones, there was going to be a 2-on-0 potentially for the Raiders.
Yeah.
So Jones luckily sniffs it out, gets a glove on it, and Hawk get the good carom off the backboards.
Peyton on the face-off with Nash and Brenner. Is this the Mahalik line?
This is Sexton's line, I believe. Mahalik and Sexton look so alike in the face-off dot, it throws me.
I can't even get the Raiders right after months. Never mind another team. Robertson's easy because he's so big.
Yeah.
Heersink is easy because he's basically, he's like the Paul Coffey of this of these games. Back behind the net, good work by I think that's Nash.
A little overskate by Ripley. He better get on his horse.
Help out,
Oh, good poke check.
Back over to Peyton.
That's where you got to be back checking there, young sir. Mr. Ripley, you watch your D, make a good poke check. You got to be there for that loose puck.
Over to Brennick on the left side. Brennick, I like to see Brennick go a little more north-south there as opposed to east-west. Over to Cornmaster, throws it back behind the net. Weird bounce. I tell you, got to be aware of these bounces.
Yeah, it's strange.
There have been some strange bounces.
Are we back in the old South sub?
No comment.
Whoa, it's good. I was going to say, that was good. Boy, he let up there.
Puck behind the net in the corner, Mahalik. And Mahalik circling, there, looking for someone to pass the puck to. He'll drop it back.
To himself.
Chipped out by the Raiders. Brennick looking very tired, needs to change. And in the
nice Nash. Oh, look out. That could have been called.
Yeah, I mean, overall, this crew is letting them play. You really can't. Oh, man. Warrot had
Nash on the far side.
Kept in.
Big scrum over there.
And Grawl in there. Grawl with the puck. Grawl using his size. Good work by Charlie Grawl.
Ostad pinned Grawl up. That's what you got to do on the bigger player.
Grawl with Warrot and Charlie Brown. Warrot with a move. He's trying to get the puck in front. Goes back to Lynch, but couldn't get it to him. And that goes behind into the Raiders zone. Lynch.
Good pressure there.
Raiders had it until they didn't. And that's in the zone. That's
nope,
out.
That's out.
That was out. Yep.
Good call.
3:50 remaining. And that puck will go down. No icing. Correct call. Mark stops it for Anders Durandon. Anders.
Good tap by Ripley from Mahalik.
Puck's just bouncing over. And Evan got his stick
sawed off by Anders. 13 on 13.
I'd like to see the Raiders need to try to get a guy to the Hawks net a little quicker. They've had some chances, but they don't have anybody in front of the net. Warrot battling by himself. 3:13 remaining. Nice step up by Anders Durandon. Good work by Anders.
That's where Rips needs to read that, see what the defenseman's doing, and take the angle away.
And we play by Hatcher back to Anders Durandon. Durandon back over his D partner, Cedar Regan. Regan up to Wiedemeyer. Stelino pursuing. Play by the Hawks. They'll get it out. Cedar Regan is all over the place.
Yeah, he's floating many different positions at this time.
Wessel with the puck, and the Hawks with the puck behind the net. Open player for the Hawks. And Wessel, see if the Raiders can get it out. If they don't, there was a Hawk player well behind the play.
Yeah, Hawks are giving up numbers here. Raiders are pushing. Oh.
And Stelino, 2:15 remaining in the second period. 2-1 Hawks.
I would have liked to see Stelino delay there when they had those numbers.
Yep.
Just stay a little bit back to get that pass.
Numbers and maybe create a little traffic to shoot the puck.
He already had an F1 and an F2 driving. He could have just held up, but
and that's going to be
scrambling.
Icing.
They had to take it. They were scrambling, and Raiders were putting pressure on. Stelino's been really good today. I like what he's doing. Yep. He's sticking to his north-south game. He's getting sticks in there. He's battling for pucks, winning puck battles. And that adds another level when you got your third-line center working like that on top of the normal that you get out of Warrot and Nash and the others. So that really adds that extra depth that you talked about yesterday that you need.
Yep. Peyton on the face-off. I can't say, this is going to be the Oxenrider line because I can see Robertson.
And speaking of Robertson.
2-on-1 for Robertson.
Oh,
nice
love the
idea.
way the kid's playing.
Nice idea by Braden Robertson.
Carmichael, no, he wanted that one on the stick.
And stopped by Lynch. Lynch goes around Robertson. Boy, that was dangerous. Was that Robertson and Carmichael?
Yeah.
you know, when you have kids who pass the puck like that, I mean, that's selfless. That's how you win games, passing the puck. And Robertson,
Look out.
and oh boy, Peyton was smelling it.
I don't think he thought Robertson would go up the boards. He thought he was going to come middle, tried to jump it.
Raiders over pursuing a little bit here. And this is the problem, is that Heersink is just basically shot out of a cannon here.
Whoa. Can he get him on his hip? No, good stick.
Yep.
Nice play. Corn Messer, just steady Eddie.
Yep. Back out.
Nice pass.
And that puck goes behind the net. Seemed like there was some sort of a high stick.
Then he waved it. Oh,
And Brenner, that'll go off the Hawks' stick. 34 seconds remaining in the second period.
that's Carson Taylor back.
Offside on the Raiders. They're going to have to tag up. I think the Raiders are starting to see, don't over pursue on the Hawks defense. Stay in your lanes. Keep your assignment. Step up by Wessel along the boards. Nice reverse by the Hawks over to Heersink. And so we're going to end the period 2-1 with the Hawks winning, leading, I should say. We're going to...
Yeah, looks like we're going to go to an ice make. I don't know, everybody came off the benches, but maybe not. Hawks, I should say, came off the benches, but I don't see any doors opening, and we'll see. Maybe they're just a little delayed getting to the setup. Yep, everybody's going to head.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
See you shortly. beautifully, as always. Coach Ott taking a little bit of extra time here in the locker room as the Raiders haven't come back out, but we're back, folks, here on the ice. Are the Hawks getting to their bench?
I don't know. Maybe we're just not going to play the third period. To quote Dodgeball, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I was pretty sure. I was thinking more along the lines of Mystery Alaska. You know, ref whistling, calling him to the bench, and the coach saying something along the lines of "blow it out, you're," you know. So here we go. Raiders get to the ice. Brousseau back in the net. I was just commenting during the break. You know, I did like a lot of the stuff Mark was doing in those first two periods. I thought he was really solid. And like you said, he had one rebound that he didn't want to give up, and Evan was able to capitalize. Otherwise, this is a 1-1 hockey game.
And you know what? Hey, listen.
You know,
smart by Evan. Stay with the puck. Go to the puck.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, too many players skate away or they skate behind the net. He stayed by the puck, and he was rewarded with a goal. So good on Evan. That's what you tell kids to do. Go to the net, follow the puck. You don't know what's going to happen.
Every good goalie has a goal they want back in just about every given game. It's more about how they respond to the goal they gave up, that they didn't want to give up, you know, and can they shake that off? They're in a job where you have to, that last goal was, you know, that was yesterday. This is today. They're on to the next.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a 2-1 game. I mean,
no.
it could be, but I don't
expect that at all. I agree.
This is a 3-2 game, or I mean, you know, someone's going to get. There's one of these teams is going to get another goal.
Well, we're going to come out here, get the start of the third. I really like what the Hawks were doing there in the tail end of the second period. The adjustments now, I think, defensively and also through the neutral zone, you're going to see from Coach Ott and the Raiders, and I'm really looking forward to this third period. It's been a lot of fun.
Agreed. And thank you for doing both of these games.
Oh, it's been great.
I'm looking forward to having you at a lot more Regis Jesuit hockey games. And Peyton, oh boy.
Good step across by Heersink, and then it comes in on.
Puck is loose.
Wow, that came in on Jones, and it was odd. It was almost like he just sat there and it was in front of him. Loose. I really want to see this replay. It just he just didn't commit to go out. It didn't get to him.
Well,
wow.
You know what? The puck didn't go in, so Easton did the right thing. I mean, you want to question what he did, and I know you're not. Like, the puck didn't go in. Ergo,
he made the right choice.
Only on Shaw Hockey Broadcast will you get the term ergo.
Ergo, exactly.
We're an erudite broadcast. Hawks with a 2-on-1.
Oh, nice move. Great
good work.
Really good work by Cedar Regan returning there.
Oh, boy. Nash is trying to go. And Wessel will pursue. Hawks with the puck in the Raiders zone. Back over. Stopped by Mark. No rebound.
Shot from the point. Boy, there was opportunities there. Ripley almost got there. I think he thought he had Regan beat. Cedar did a quick turn to get back on him.
Yep. And
separates him from the puck. That's just good D work.
So we're early in the third period. Face off in the Raiders zone. Won by the Hawks. And we have, that goes shot right at Jeremy Cormesser. I think you're going to see the Hawks doing a lot of dumping the puck and activating their forecheck. Durandin falls down, knocked down gently, not really very hard.
Oh,
and Brennick, I don't know if he's going to be able to go.
Good job by Heersink to come across. Gets a big piece of Brennick there.
Yeah, clean hit. And the Hawks are flying right now.
Sexton on the run. Who gets to the front? Good save, Mark.
Oh, boy, telegraphed. Back up to Brennick. Brennick needs help. Warrod, excuse me. just high over the shoulder of Jones.
That was a wrister.
Yeah.
He ripped that one.
Yeah, Warrock got a lot on that. Unfortunately missed the net. And Warrock with a puck by
Good
himself.
read.
Warrock by himself. Great individual play by Alex Warrock.
And then 2 good saves from Jones.
Yep. Back out. Pace of play has definitely increased. Nice work by Liam Lynch on the Hawks and behind the net, and Hawks will control.
Oh,
back
perfect
out.
look. Spohn just couldn't
And
find it.
Lynch, go Liam. No, I don't know how Hawks players stopped that. That was impressive. Trying to find my score sheet. Barrett Hatcher,
Watch
shoot
him
it.
across. Shot score.
Goal!
What a shot from Hatcher. He looked him off, and I think Jones had an eye on the pass man, and boy, did Hatcher just rip one off the far post and in.
Yeah, not much Easton can do about that on the off the post. And Raiders offense has been a little bit on vacation for a while, or maybe in a medically induced coma. I'm not sure, but
Then out of a scene from Awakenings,
indeed,
here they come.
That's
It's
a
a 2-2.
deep reference there. Mahalik out there, right?
Yep.
With against
Little
Bo
mixed
Payton.
lines, and that's
Yeah, I
because
saw that.
Sexton was caught out there for a bit.
You cannot mix up. It's a problem when the Raiders mix up their lines. Never mind when your team mixes up lines. You cannot
really
expect
working
me to
you
get
on your
anything
game.
right. Charlie Brown behind the net. I'd like to see Charlie use his size a little more. And Peyton was looking. And Regan back. Regan chips it up.
Nice
Oh, boy.
pass.
Well, that was trouble.
Wow, Ash Halder made a nice little move. I thought he was going to go to the backhand. He wrapped it back around to get on the forehand, but then shot it wide. But a nice little move there to get himself out in front.
If he had put that on net, Mark was in trouble because Mark was still trying to get back up from the butterfly.
We got a 2-2 hockey game, 14:09 of the third. This is fun for us. You get a great goal from Barrett Hatcher.
Yeah.
And there's Robertson going to work again.
Yeah,
I believe.
using his size, power forward time.
Ooh.
Boy, that's dangerous. And
Oh, he gets a call there. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to get a trip call
yeah,
there.
that's a no-brainer. And the Hawks are going to get a power play. They reverse it back. And blocked by Sam Wessel.
Still
and
loose.
Wessel is hurting. Nice block by Sam.
That's off of Hearsink, too. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Back over, Hawks controlling. They're going to get a power play.
Oh, there you go. Cross, cross, cross.
You got to call that.
Trip. I don't know.
I mean, they're not going to call it because otherwise they would have.
Can't tell because we're in the delayed penalty. I think he did call it because the delayed hand was the other guy.
No, it's on the.
No, it is. You're right. Because he
would-
wouldn't let it still go if
Yeah.
he had called the other.
Over pursuit on Hearsink.
He feeds off of that.
And extended
There
period
you
of time.
go. And they get the touch, and we'll get the power play chance at 12:57.
You know the.
In all that time, Hawks never got a shot on net. I
yeah,
don't
you
think.
know the call is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
The call's a no-brainer. But I don't know. I thought there should have been a call down here, but refereeing is hard. Calling the game from the stands is easy.
Indeed.
So 12:57 remaining, 2-2 game.
PP1 comes out with Sexton working. Oh, nice jump by the Raiders there.
Good work by Alex Warrock to just kind of get it deep. And Warrock will pursue with Hearsink. And Hearsink throws it back.
Sexton moving.
Yeah, with a lot of speed. And he will reverse back to Hearsink. Back over on the point. Back over.
Good cross ice pass.
Blocked by Brennick or Lynch?
No, Lynch. Lynch blocked that.
Yep. Back over to Robertson. Back behind the net, over on the corner.
Nope.
And the Hawks not quite on the same page. Oh boy, they had players on the side.
Snap the shot.
Raiders got to get the puck out back to the Hawks.
They're doing a good job holding their position. Their box is tight.
And Sexton back. Shot saved by Mark.
Nice glove with some traffic in front. I like what Robertson was doing throughout that power play chance. But Regis did a great job of keeping the Hawks out on the edge and really didn't get them any real good clean shooting lanes. Even the cross ice pass that a lot of times creates that opening, Lynch comes across, makes a great block, and never even gets in on Brousseau. So yeah, good work from the Raiders on the PK there.
Oxenreiter on the faceoff. Won by the Hawks, back on the point. And Raiders not able to get it out. Nice step up by Cedar Regan. And that'll get off the skate of Fabrizio. And back over, I believe that's Mahalik, yes?
Yep.
I know the skating style. Back over, nice little stutter step by Evan there. Looking for room to establish possession. And Stelino pursuing. Back over on the point.
Go back.
Ooh. Oh boy, if he'd hit the net, that's a goal. Nothing.
Said it's a Polish clear.
Yeah, Polish breakout. And Stelino, nice work. 13 seconds remaining in the power play.
You had your man.
Back over. And nice play by Alex Warrott. Good work by Alex Warrott on that PK.
I like to see Missick give that up to Oxenreiter and then get it back instead of trying to skate away from the quick defense.
And Kornmesser, nice work by Kornmesser. Get over to Grawl.
Oh.
Grawl makes up for it. Back over to Warrott. That's close to a penalty too. But Dirrington back over to Brennick, just missed.
Pulls it wide left.
Yeah.
There was enough traffic. If he puts that on net, it could go in.
Warrott throwing back, and Grawl. Charlie Grawl's had a good second and third period. Back up to Dirrington. Dirrington does a smart thing and puts it down on the boards. Back over to Brennick. Back over to Raiders.
Oh, that was in behind. And the net's off its moorings. Wow, what a chance.
I don't know how. Somebody had a shot on their backhand.
That was the D-man get behind as the puck got through Jones, and the D-man tosses that one out of the crease.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You could see the pressure coming as the Raiders were just getting the pucks on their sticks where they wanted, and the Hawks were chasing. And that's when those opportunities open up, and good chance for the Raiders there to take the lead.
Back up to Lynch. That's deflected by about 4 people. And Rivers Nolan is trying to step up. Back over, 9:54 remaining in the third period. You know what? It's only September. I don't know how I'm going to do this till late February. Back over, Hawks. Nice passing play, but just a little bit off. Lynch pursuing. Nash, go through, go.
Oh, you don't want to make the old A play there on him.
Nash over. Oh, they just had it.
Fabrizio didn't know where it was. That was a great opportunity there for the Raiders.
Nash over to, Regan over to Nash. And, nice defensive play by the Raiders. The Hawks, Regan, shoot it. Rebound, boy, that puck was loose.
Big, juicy rebound came out. That was a nice stick.
Back over to 2. That was Klenner. Nice shot by Ben. Have the Raiders gotten a power play?
I don't believe so.
It's time. I know you probably don't feel that way, but
I understand what you're saying. When you get that much pressure, you expect there to be a call coming.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a completely clean game. Turnover, Mahalik.
Woo.
Wide. I have no idea if Mark got that or not.
Got the first one on Evan. It was a nice save.
Oh, reverse.
Unfortunately, that was not Missick. It was Spohn, or Mahalik would have had it on a forehand for a finishing goal there.
Yeah, and the Hawks battling. And, this is, as I've said many times, when the Hawks cycle, the Raiders have trouble. Back over on the point. A lot of people in front of the net. That's going to go into the good stick by Barrett Hatcher, who had a goal and a nice stick.
Good save. As the Hawks needed that pressure back, though. They were on their heels for a couple of really nice offensive zone shifts for the Raiders. So they needed that to tilt things back, and they get it with a couple of chances. And Mark did make one nice save there. He just held his ground. That's the key.
Yep.
As someone's coming through like that, he just held his spot, didn't get pulled off the post. And good hockey up front. That's good stuff.
All right, face-off won by the Hawks. And Nash, oh boy. That's going to get through. Raiders are trying to get that home run pass through the middle and weren't able to do so.
Here it comes.
That'll get out.
That's Robertson back there covering at the point.
And that puck goes out of the rink. So that puck is no good anymore.
That puck's broken. We'll get
broken.
a new one.
It's no
Give me a
good.
new one.
No, not that one. Well, the Raiders have a game tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah?
Against Monarch. No rest for the weary.
Nope. CPHL matchup, I
But
guess.
you know what? They're young. They can handle it. Oh, boy, you just cannot.
Good save.
Yeah.
Go right at him. Oh, I wanted that shot off of Robertson. Stick quick.
Go. Feed him.
Good step
Good
across.
defense.
That
Good
was Will
defense by
Paulin.
Paulin. Yep. Raiders got away with one there. Neither ref. The Raiders had tripped the Hawks defenseman, but
I think the puck was on. I think Ostad had the puck on his stick. I wouldn't have called that either.
And Brennick throws it back, takes a weird bounce in front,
Oh,
and that goes
Ostad
into the netting.
sends it out of the yard. Souvenir for a fan, except for that black netting that seems to eliminate those things.
This isn't the NHL. You don't get to keep the puck. You got to give it back.
I know there's a lot of kids that turn 5 of those in for like a free smoothie or something.
I think I've got a Home Depot bucket filled with pucks from the Ice Ranch. South Suburban Family Sports. Face off in the Hawks zone. Payton will take it, wins it back to Kornmesser.
Oh,
Kornmesser back over to Nash, but he wasn't able to do anything. Over to Payton, was trying to go 5-hole on Spark.
oh, that hit the post and came out. I thought that went up over the shoulder and in.
Yeah.
Wow. Quick turn of events there. Couple of Hawks just got lost over here by the circle. Puck got loose, and they just had flat feet and were going in the wrong direction. And Payton just jumped the net.
Yeah.
I liked him going 5-0 because it looked like there was something there. Good job by Jones closing that down.
Kornmesser throws it in zone, and that does not get out. Over to, that hit the crossbar.
Another post.
Payton hit the crossbar or post, one or the other. Well, that's how hockey works. Back over to
Good
Payton.
D.
Head up, Bo.
In other
And
games, there may
Brenner-
have been something coming there.
Brenner, feed it. Oh, nice stick by Easton Jones.
Good read.
Easton saw that Brenner was trying to feed his line mate in front. Smart play by Easton. Back over, and Dirrington over to.
That came out. That's
yeah,
off.
absolutely. So 5:52 remaining.
2-2 hockey game. This is good stuff. Love where we're at here in the third. Both teams getting pushes at different times. Easton Jones absolutely getting helped out by the red medal on that last shift.
You know what? Every goalie gets helped out at one point.
Nice little footwork by Mahalik there on that face-off.
And Lynch.
Good challenge there by Missick. Just working hard on the forecheck.
Yeah, good work by Evan behind the net. Hit by
That'll work
Lynch.
through.
And back out. Good work by Barrett Hatcher on the boards.
Yeah, he
Barrett's had
tied up Taylor just enough to let that puck get through.
puck along the boards in the left side. Evan Mahalik behind. Stops and curls, looking for somebody to pass the puck to. And would have been a hand pass, but
might have gotten a stick down on it.
step up by River Nalla, number 4. and the Hawks will go back behind their net. Hatcher, nice reverse play by the Hawks. Hit their, oh boy. And Regan.
Missick couldn't get it. Nice stick from Stelino to tie up Missick, who wanted to get that shot back off on the forehand.
Evan Stelino's had a very good game. So 4:48 remaining. The Sexton line for the Hawks, Warot line for the Raiders, and puck in the skates and gathered by Matthew Backus. So hasn't played a lot, but I thought he's played well when he's played. Back over to Regan, but in the skates. Back over to Backus, over to Grawl. Nice pass by Grawl over to Brennick. And Backus over to Grawl.
Nice play. That's a chance. That's Ash Halder. He gets just wiped out.
You know,
such a smart play defensively there.
Over to Warot. Raiders in numbers. Warot, oh. Raiders had numbers.
I like Warot being patient, cutting back across the middle.
The net was so off. That is so off. Can they please fix the pegs here? Can they just
In every rink I go to, it seems.
All I want for Christmas is for them to fix. Actually, I don't, because it helps Mark. But it hurts us when we play Valor. Anyways, Sam Wessel with a step up. Nice step up by Sam. And 3:32 remaining. And that is Robertson throwing back behind the net. Cormesser over, back over. Nice breakout by the Raiders. Over to Grawl, shoot it. Oh man, oh my goodness. What a great play and a great pass by the Raiders all over. A great play by Easton Jones.
And Bo Payton had one there. It was almost in. And then he almost swept one back out front from behind the net. Offsides on the Hawks.
That's Robertson. He's just too tall.
Yep.
Too tall.
That was great transition speed, and the Hawks got put on their heels there. And they were fortunate to see that bounce around and go wide.
Oh, I just couldn't corral it. Just missed it a little bit. Payton on the face-off. Oxenrider wins that clean. Back over to Brown. Shot, easy save for Easton Jones. I like it, shoot it, maybe a little bit lower.
I like the workout through the zone. I think Regis has really done a good job of finding that outlet. They're getting the players pushing up ice, using their foot speed. Hawks not getting as many pucks slowed down in the zone to keep that offensive pressure on in the recent minutes. Now you're down to crunch time, 2:43. Who's going to blink?
Face-off was won, I don't know, by somebody. And along the boards on the side. And Lynch is going to throw it back in, gets it deep, was looking for Nash, didn't quite get it deep enough. Step up by Dirndon. Nice job by Anders. Another good play by Anders. 2:20 remaining. And Hawks with speed. Good play by Charlie Brown to get back and help out. That's a good play. Back behind the net. And Payton back over to Regan. Oh boy, this is trouble.
Good work by Spohn on Regan. Oh, what a chance. As Heersing jumped the play.
Yeah, Raiders got to turn around. Raiders are the problem is the Raiders are turning to go into their offensive zone and they're not looking. I'll tell you that those boards behind the net are really active. Charlie Brown, take your time. That should not be icing. That's not going to get there.
Won't be.
Actually, probably should have been.
He waved it just because of the float.
Nash back over.
Look out. Here comes trouble.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel.
Good job by Cedar Regan. Just put the
Get it
pressure.
up to Warot. Raiders take their time. Over to Brennick. Goal!
There it is. There's the mistake off the boards there. And let that puck get out front. And Sexton, just a half step off his spot, allowed that pass to come across. And Easton Jones, watch that, goes in behind. And there's that blink at 1:05, and the Raiders take a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, nice hesitation by Andrew Brennick. This is a tough shot for Easton Jones. Low. Those shots like 6, 9, 12 inches off the ice are really hard for goalies. I think the Hawks are going to call a timeout. No?
Nope.
All right, so with 1:05, Raiders up 3-2. Buck behind the net. And the Hawks have pulled Easton Jones. Hawks with 6 skaters, Raiders with 5. Back behind the net, got to get it out. And that puck gets out. Work by Charlie Grawl, who I think has been, I think the recognition, don't get a penalty, boys.
No, that's just good D. There's nothing to worry about there.
And
got it on him right away. Oh, he misses it. Pop fly and a save. Catch made in right center field by Mark Rousseau.
Yeah, I just sit there and I'm like,
here's your timeout.
You've taken 8 trillion fly balls in your life. Just 18 seconds left.
See what Coach Edelman can draw up here. Everything predicated on getting a face-off win, much needed to get this started. But 18 seconds, plenty of time to set something up and get the puck moving. But there's that play late in the game.
Yeah.
And the Raiders make the play off the boards, and they get the goal, and they take that 3-2 lead. Precious with 2 minutes left. A lot of pressure here for the Hawks.
Yeah. And
tough,
this is
tough to come through.
And this is where if the Hawks win the faceoff, the way they shoot the puck from the point is the X factor for me. The way they shoot the puck, Heersink, your other defenseman.
Which also allows you to send 2 forwards to the net to just be digging away for any rebound as well as screening.
Yeah, I mean, we don't play a team. I haven't seen a team yet. I mean, you know, in the last few years, we played Chassa or CPHL that shoots the puck the way that these Hawks shoot the puck from the point. It's really impressive. It adds a whole just dimension that is, because that's what's going to happen. If the Hawks get a chance, they're going to get back to their point. They're going to crash the net, look for a screen, deflection. They should, but you know what? They should take Heersink out. He's got to be tired. Face off, 18 seconds. This will really determine what happens. And they get it back. And
good job on the boards.
And
that's
Raiders
it.
Get it out. And Nash. And the Raiders are going to win this.
Perfect work on the near side boards by the Raiders as they got the face-off win, but they didn't get the puck moved when they needed to. Hawks watched it, allowed them to bring the pressure. Once they tied up Sexton on the boards, couldn't get it back. They needed that pass to go right back to Heersink and then get the puck to the net. Great work by the Raiders. Nice win, 3-2 on the late goal from Brennick.
Yeah, so 2 very, very
good.
Or
was it from Warot? Who got that? Was that Brennick or
that was
Warot?
Brennick.
Yeah.
2 very, very good hockey games. I would like to, like to see more games with these, with these teams and these players. Nothing dirty, just really good 2 hockey games. Tom, thank you for doing these 2 games with me.
Thank you to
I
your family for
appreciate it.
sponsoring this one.
Yes.
And appreciate you guys
And
stepping up and doing that for Saw.
And thank you for sponsoring last night. I'm looking forward to Chassa. We'll be doing more games together.
Absolutely.
I wish you and all the Hawks the best of luck in your tournaments and season. Since we're not playing anymore, I can wish you all the luck in the world. So thank you to everybody. Tomorrow morning, Hawks, 11 o'clock. Raiders, 11 o'clock at Superior against Monarch, 3rd time in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
3rd time in 2 weeks. The Raiders will
Let's
play.
go Raiders.
The Raiders will play the Monarch Coyotes. Thanks again to everybody for watching and listening. And thanks to Tom, your family, and to Shaw Productions.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Fun stuff. Raiders come away 3-2 win here at the Ice Ranch. Take care.